If you're a professional musician or some type of creative and your situation has you seeing double of everything but your pay, you need to listen to today's Sonic Storytime. Stick around. There is an old, unethical, illegal, at least in many places, definitely unethical though, practice among agents and managers called double contracting. I know about it because it happened to me, but you'll often hear about it again, even in the big leagues. There's a famous segment of actually both of the Bob Marley documentaries, the one that was done right after his death in the 80s and the one that was done very recently, a few years ago, about an incident with his manager, Don Taylor, and how Bob and his band went to play in Africa, in Gabon. It was set up with him and with his management and the government over there. Bob was told that they were going to make a certain amount of money, and later he found out through his connections with the royal family that it was a lot more that was paid out than what he was told. And there was a situation, a scenario. I will not blow up the story for you if you haven't seen either movie, but he did get his money and he did fire that manager. And there was also some retribution involved. That practice is called double contracting, and it's not something exclusively from the old days or from vaudeville or from the 60s. It still happens today. If you work with a manager or an agent, you really need to know that you can trust them, that you have some type of auditing procedure in place, and that you have an open enough relationship to get some facts whenever you need them. Here's what happened to me. This is the story of the double contract. We used to play a lot at the Seneca Niagara Casino. We'd play up here in the Niagara Falls area and also go down by Salamanca at the other location. The people were very personable. When we first started working there, we worked through an agent. And I won't mention the agency, even though it's a well-known music booking talent agency in the area. It goes back many years, and these practices are well-known. They've been ripping people off for years, and yet, for some reason, many of us keep going back for more. I don't know why. So I knew about this years ago, but and I had swore at one point to never work with this particular agency and this person again. But a friend of mine kind of convinced me, no, things are different, and you should try it one more time. So I did. And we were booked up at the Seneca Niagara Casino, and started a relationship with them, and that went for quite a few years pretty well. But the way it started was through this agency, and this agency, once the gig was booked, you would start to deal directly with the management at the facility, and then just send the check to the agent. They would open the door, and then you just keep the gig going. It was easier to rebook yourself and then say, here's your commission. Well, come to find out, that agent was booking jobs with bands for a certain amount of money and booking jobs with the management of the facility for a lot more. So that's called double contracting. It happened to Bob. It happened to us. It's happened to many people. We found out about it. We ended that relationship. We worked directly with the management, and things were better from then on. But it goes like this. You are an artist, you're a singer, you're a rapper, you're a band leader, whatever it is. And you get booked at some venue. It could be a bar, it could be a casino, it could be a concert venue for X amount of dollars. $350, $3,000, $30,000. It doesn't matter. That's what you're told, and you sign an agreement with the agent for that amount of money. Meanwhile, the agent has gone and signed an agreement with the venue or the concert promoter for, 4 times as much or whatever. So let's say it was a local $350 gig, but the agent actually booked it for $750 or $1,000. They're taking all of that overage, the $400 plus, the $450 more, without telling you, and also taking their 10, 20, 30% commission on the money that you think you're supposed to be making. That's called double contracting. Don't let it happen to you. Read your paperwork very carefully. Make sure you have good relationships with your management, agents, whoever you're working with, and with the management of the facilities that you play at. And keep your eyes open. Always, 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 and your ears open, and be sharp. Real important to remain aware. And when I talk to young kids and they want to tell me that, they're going to be musicians or singers or rappers or whatever, I tell them, keep working on the music, but get a business degree and pay attention to that too. Know how to do your math, because if you don't do your own math and figure it out right, someone will be glad to do it for you. And that's the music business tip of the day and today's Sonic Storytime. We'll see you next time.